Hi, we're Peg and Pete, and we have written a book series called The Honest Truth. We're business and executive coaches with clients across the country.
And today, what we're going to do is uncover the honest truth about what you should be thinking of at the first of the year.
But before that, cheers.
Welcome to Happy Hour with Peg and Pete.
All right, so our topic today, we're going to talk about how to start off the new year right in your business.
I love that topic because right now we coach businesses, as Pete said, all over the country, and we're getting that question all over the place. So here's the top 3 things we want you to consider right now. Number 1, do you have a plan? And have you communicated that plan to everyone?
Have you set some goals that are important for the business and for yourselves?
What he said. Totally need to do that. Number 2, Pete, you take this one.
And number 2, we'd love to get your leadership team together. You need to be aligned and all be focused on the goals and talk about the resources that are needed to reach those goals. We just did this with a client last week. They had 2 new managers plus the 2 owners of the company together for a full day and a half, and they are totally in sync of what they need to accomplish this year.
I love that idea. Also, it doesn't have to necessarily be a day and a half. It can be a half a day. It could be a few hours. One thing we like to do is say, bring in an outside facilitator like Pete and I to help make sure it's an effective, absolutely wonderful activity and worth the time and money.
And number 3 is, what are you doing to work on yourself?
So what we mean by that is there's a lot of things we can't control about the year coming up. There's a lot of uncertainty, just like any other year. So what we want you to do is say there is certainty in one outcome. It's the more you work on yourself, the better outcome you will have.
So, for example, if you're going to be going from a $5 million a year business to a $20 million a year business over the next couple of years, who do you need to become to be able to handle that size of a business? Who might you need to add to your team, and what can you do to work on yourself to be prepared?
What are you learning? What are you reading? What is the investment in coaching? What's your investment in training? Start thinking about that, put that in your plan, and make that a great start to 2023. Cheers, Pete.
Cheers.